Hey everyone, so today I want to talk about the casting in the new Bleach live action movie that's going to be released in Japan on July 20th. And they revealed the actors for Byakuya, Renji, and Uryu. They gave us a couple of promotional pictures, but today I want to focus on Byakuya. Now, if you watched my last live stream, I did a live reaction to the casting choices and the images, and I may have been a bit hasty. I was immediately thinking that, oh my god, he doesn't look good. I don't like his hair, things like that. But I had a day or so to calm down and, evaluate the situation more properly. So I did some research into the actor playing Byakuya Kuchiki in the new Bleach live action movie. And I'm a lot more positive now about it than I was initially. So the actor they got to play Byakuya is a Japanese musician. He's a rock star. His name is Miyavi. I have a few images of him. He's also starred in an American movie directed by Angelina Jolie. So it was kind of a legit Hollywood movie acting experience for him too. And he did get pretty good reviews. So before we get into that, I want to show you, some images of this guy outside of his costume and what he looks like, not done up as Byakuya. I think he looks the part. I love the fact that they cast a rock star as Byakuya, but the guy can also act. Make no mistake, I did watch some of his work as an actor. Actually, I only watched one thing that he was in, and it was the Unbroken film by directed by Angelina Jolie, and he was good in it, guys. He played a Japanese prison guard. World War II prisoner of war camp guard, and the type of character he was kind of a sadistic, beat up the prisoners type dude. He was definitely a villain, and he was good as that role. So I think that will cross over well to what Byakuya is. Byakuya is not a savage or sadistic or anything, but the character he played was, the villain, but he was kind of a relatable villain as well, or like a tormented villain. Maybe not relatable, but he had some depth to his character. He wasn't purely evil. So this is what Rolling Stone said about him in that movie right here. Japanese rock star Miyavi, born Takamasa, sorry, I'm going to butcher his name. I'm not even going to try. Yes, I am. Takamasa Ishihara plays his first screen role with mesmeric brilliance, making his character's physical elegance a striking contrast to the savagery of his inhuman punishment. Now, guys, does that sound a little bit like Byakuya? I think so. They mentioned physical elegance, and it's a contrast to his, what he has to do in this particular film, which is, beat up the prisoners, maintain order and stuff like that. That sounds a lot like Byakuya. That sounds like a similar character to what he played in this film, Unbroken. So I think it's gonna work, and he looks the part, guys. This guy is tall, he's handsome, he's everything that Byakuya should be. Now, the only gripe I do have, and you guys might have seen this in my live stream reaction, was the actual costume and hairstyle for the Byakuya in the live action movie. And if I can find it here, there's Miyavi, some more shots of him. Right here, I was not hype on the hairstyle when I first saw it. It looks kind of like it's dreadlocks, it's kind of braided, it's a little bit greasy looking. I felt like it should have just been long and straight, like it is in the anime. There's a better look at it right there. You can see there's some kind of braiding going on with the hair. It's almost like small dreadlocks, but they did get the face right. His face looks like Byakuya. Like, look at his eyes, guys. He does look like Byakuya, and this is coming from, as you might know, I'm a huge Byakuya fan in the anime, manga, and whatever. So I'm an expert on this character, and I like the fact that they paid attention to detail. They gave him the silver contacts. I think they're silver. They might be grayish. I love his look. His face is perfect for the character. I do have my reservations about the costume. It looks a little bit flimsy to me. I don't know how to put it properly. I think maybe they should have gone with a thicker fabric or something like that. But then you don't get the wind blowing and the flowingness of the Shinigami shihakusho if you have a thick fabric. So maybe it'll work out. I like kind of like the way he looks in this picture, although like I said, I do have my reservations about what it will look like in motion. Hopefully it'll look good. But the only real gripe I have at this point is the hair for Byakuya. But I mean, that's really, to me, that's a nitpick. I know a lot of people might say, oh, it's very important, actually, you know, the aesthetic of the live action movie. But I can live with the hair. I've had complaints about the other characters' hair as well. Rukia especially. Ichigo I was kind of happy with, but I'm not going to get into that on this video. I just want to focus on Miyavi, because apparently this guy is a rock star, man. I've been looking him up on the internet, doing my Google image searches, and I've looked up some YouTube videos of him in concert, and he's a very talented musician. His music is amazing, and he looks just like his presence. I feel like it will go perfectly well with Byakuya. I think he's going to do a good job, guys. If you want to see more of Miyavi, just Google or YouTube search his performance in the movie Unbroken 2014. He's going to do good. Here it is. Here's a still shot of it. Like I said, the character he played in Unbroken, it's kind of, I mean, it's not exactly like Byakuya. This guy in Unbroken is a little bit more savage, but there's a basic common thread in both roles, in this role and in Byakuya. So I think he's going to do a good job, guys. I was initially unhappy with the casting choice, but upon further research, which everyone should do, you know, like, I mean, don't just immediately write something off, you know. Look into it a little bit more. I mean, I don't know any of the actors, to be honest, in the Bleach live action movie, so it was a really eye-opening thing for me to actually see who this person was, look at some of his work, and now I'm coming away with a much better, a prognosis for the movie. I'm hype on Byakuya. I don't know how big of a role he's going to have in the movie, like how much screen time he will have. I'm assuming not very much, because maybe he'll just show up at the end. It depends on how much of the story they cram into this particular movie. There's a whole debate raging right now on how far they're going to go into the story. I think there's been some info that they are going to go into Soul Society. Don't know if that's confirmed. I didn't look that up yet, guys, but I didn't want to talk about that yet. So how much screen time will Byakuya have? Probably not that much, but the casting decision of putting Miyavi in that role, I think it's perfect. I think it fits perfect. I think he's going to do an amazing job. And I've pretty much flip-flopped my initial reaction. And if you want to see my initial reaction, I'll put it up in the corner somewhere as a card. Because if you were there, guys, I was like, oh no, they're fucking up Byakuya. But no. That was just a knee-jerk reaction. And Byakuya is going to be good. So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Look up Miyavi if you're interested in what he's done. He's a very interesting personality. So that's all I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys like it, maybe I'll talk about some of the other actors that are cast as Renji and Uryu. There's a lot to say about those guys as well. So once again, let me know what you think of this video, guys. And let me know what you think of the casting choice of Miyavi for Byakuya. I love it. I love it. I love it now. I didn't love it initially. I keep repeating it over and over. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. And look forward to the Bleach live action movie. Dude, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, guys. All right. Bye-bye.